Hey, it's Lala Flower Girl here. Welcome back to part 9 of our Let's Play series. Today, I am going to go out and do a bit more combat. We need to get our combat up so that we can get the cactus seeds, because after our grapes are done, we're going to need cactus. So we're going to have to work on our combat a little bit more. Our combat level is currently at 8. We've got to get it to 36 so that we can get those seeds. So I'm going to be kind of concentrating a little bit on combat at the moment. So it's probably easy to go and do the Slime King and do the boss area. Like, I can get through to Bufflecore now, so that's where I'm going to go, because I'm going to kind of do two things at the same time. I need to get my mining skill up to 24 so that I can craft the gilded steel pickaxe. That's one I need to do, and I need to get gold and like iron and combat so we can go out there, because there is a mob called the Mimic and they are going to give us gold, iron, coal, that sort of thing. They're going to drop that for us, as well as we can do some mining. We can do mining of gold and iron and stuff while we're out there. So we're going to do two things at the same time and hopefully build up our experience a bit in those two areas of combat and mining. And then we can, just work on those two things. So I'm going to go out and do a little bit of that now. So we're going to go to Bufflecore. And the way to get to Bufflecore is through the hub and through Slime Island. But you know what? The other day I didn't actually sell my slime portal shard. So I might even see if we can actually craft that. So we'll look up portal. And it looks like we actually can do it. We're gonna craft this, because then it's going to be easier. Like, yeah, we can sell it, but honestly I think we'd only get like 50,000 for it anyway. So I think if we craft that, then we have our very own slime portal. Where are we going to put our slime portal? Alright, I'm going to just build out here just a little bit next to this portal, and we'll put our slime portal out here. And then we will have access to it through here. And I think that should be enough. Yep, there we go. And there we have our slime portal. So that's going to take us a little bit less time than running through the hub. So we'll go through now. Okay, and from Slime Island, we run straight across the slimes, straight across there. You see the portal over there. So we're going to go through the portal and we're going to find the mimics. Before we do though, we might need something other than a plow to hit them with. So we're going to need that. Alright. So we can fight some Bufflecore. They also drop gold and iron as well, but they won't get our mining up. So we're going to just drop down into the hole here. I'm pretty sure this is where the mimics are, if they're here. I don't know, are they still here? Oh yes, they are. Alright, so we're just going to go around and do a little bit of, oh, there we go. Now we need my sword. These guys hit really hard though, so be careful, especially if you're baby like me. Oh no, he's gonna kill me. Okay, we might need some food. Oh dear, that was a bit funny. Okay, what are we gonna eat? We don't really have much. We got some honeycomb. Oh dear, Lala. Alright, try that again, shall we? Oh, funny. Might be less painful to fight the Bufflecore, maybe. Oh, there he is. hit really hard. Oh my god. Oh dear. I definitely need a better weapon, don't I? That's hilarious. It's only going to take me 3 deaths to kill 1 mimic. Yay! Oh dear. Alright. Different plan, I think. Alright, we are going to get our mining up though. We can do that here. I don't think the slate has any mimics. I don't think these ones are going to kill me. Oh my god. Alright. So, but we don't really get a huge amount of mining. We actually need to find gold. That's what we need to find. I reckon gold is what we need, but we might need to get a better weapon first. Let's see. Oh, I know that one's going to have a mimic in it, isn't it? Eek. But I do need gold. That's not going to go well, is it? Because I'm going to get a mimic and a buffle core. I'm going to die here as well, aren't I? See? See if I can get in. Oh, these mimics are horrible. Mimics are harder to kill than buffle cores. I should say they hit harder than buffle core. Okay. This is really hard. Ah! Really hard when you're a baby combat. And only have an iron sword. But you know what? I'm getting there. This is going to be slow and painful. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I'm going to continue to do some combat and I will come back and talk to you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the show. I might die a few times. Okay, so I've decided that that is just going to take absolutely forever. So I need to work on a different strategy. So I'm going to try and get some aquamarine. So I think it's still in here. So you can get aquamarine underwater pretty much anywhere. Just got to take out all the coral, everything else that spawns, and it should spawn. Well, it used to. I'm assuming it still spawns in here, in Slime Island. That's where I used to always get it. Yep, there we go, there's aquamarine. So this is probably going to take a few hits to get through it. There we got aquamarine shards. So we're going to... where are they? There they are. I'm going to just farm this for a little bit and see if I can get some aquamarine shards, and some, we'll need cry aqua as well. So kind of hoping that's not too hard to get. Okay, so we've actually just been mining that for, I don't know, roughly 10 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more. And I have my 200 shards and my 2 cry aqua. So not to say that that's going to happen every time. You won't always get 2 for 200, but that's a pretty good estimation, I guess. So we're actually going to go and we can craft our aquamarine sword, and we might actually be able to kill something before we get killed so that we can get that combat up. Here's hoping. Alrighty, let's have a look. Aquamarine sword. We can do that. There we go. Now we can actually might be able to hit something and hurt it. I like the new model of the aquamarine sword. Looks really cool. That might help us a little bit to get going. Oh, I actually forgot that in the last one we actually bought some animals, didn't we? So we've got 2 chickens and 2 cows that we can put down somewhere. So we could make that. We'll do it behind the portal here. So what we want to do is we want to go out about 4 or 5 blocks, and then, well, it only needs to really be 4, doesn't it? Because we need to be able to jump across we should be able to jump across here. And we're just going to make a little island for our chickens and our cows. And we'll just drop them off here for now. We won't get too into it just yet. We'll just get them started. Yeah, they won't have much here at the moment because we haven't got anything set up for them, but we will eventually. Alright, we have to check and see if we can jump over this distance. Think we'll be able to? I think we can. Yep, we can, just. No. Maybe I need to make a slime block. Oh yeah, I can make a slime block. Let's make a slime block. Okay, make green ones because we only need to jump a little distance, don't we? So we'll put that in here. Put one there. Put one there. And we should be able to jump across. Yay! That'll be easier. Alrighty, where are our eggs? There they are. So we can have 2 little chickens and we'll have 2 cows. Alright, and you can start petting them and that'll give you your animal XP will start to go up. And we'll have to make a workbench and start to do that stuff as well. What's Cletus got for us today? He's got blueberries, so we'll take a couple of those and we'll take some pumpkins. We can add them in. So the blueberries can go down there. And the pumpkins can go in there. Don't think we've got pumpkins yet, have we? No, we haven't. Alrighty. Let me see if we got time. Alright, well the mining and combat was a bit of a fail today. Yeah, just I'll go out and do some more in a little bit, but did we actually gain anything? Well, our combat got up to 13, so we are getting there. But yeah, we still need to get to 36 or something, so yeah. But good thing our mining actually did get up. So we can craft this, but we need a few more resources. So we're going to need to make some of these ones. So before we can do any of this, we need to get our steel ingots going. And the best way to do that at this stage, because I don't have any industrial stuff going, is to make a blast furnace. Okay, so we've got a blast furnace. So we're going to need some bricks and some iron ingots. So bricks, we need to go and get clay because we need to cook the clay to make the bricks. Alright. So now we have to go back. This is a bit of a step. Okay. You know, we could probably afford a clay totem, but I'll show you where to find clay if you don't have a totem. Okay, so in the hub you can find clay. So if you can't afford a clay totem, which is probably the easiest way to get clay, so if you can afford the clay totem, you can buy that, which I probably can. Yep, clay. They're 10,000 coins. So I'm going to buy one so that we can do it on our island. But if you don't have 10,000 coins, but you're at this stage that you want to do this, you just need to go in the hub and find some water, because clay, like aquamarine, spawns underwater in the hub. So the aquamarine you can get more in Slime Island, but clay you get more here in the hub. And it's the same thing, you just take out all the coral and the clay will spawn in the coral's place. So here, this is clay, so you can come in and you can get that. So now we got clay. So it's the same thing, just swim around and get all of the coral, because that will respawn into clay. And clay is not hard to farm. But because I was able to afford the totem, we're going to use that to get our clay for our next step, because I want to do it a little bit quicker. But yeah, that's where you find it. Alright, now we're going to need to build a little extra little platform out here. But before I do, you just, to cook the clay, just put it into a furnace, small furnace, or even in a smelter. Put it in a smelter if you've got one. If you're not sure how you get clay, that's how you do. You just cook clay to get bricks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, when I set up totems, I put them on a block that's 9 squares, so 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's big enough for them to spawn all of the nodes that they're capable of spawning. So that's why I do a 9 by 9. So you can just put your totem in the middle. Oh my god, I don't even have shadows on. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, far out. Okay, so and in that you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5. So that's in the middle of that 9. That's not gonna be stopped by that one, so both of these totems can do their thing in that area. Alright, so look over here, and now we have bricks. So there you go, that's how you get bricks, is just by cooking that. And that is how we're going to get our blast furnace, which is what we're going to need to make steel. So it's just finding all the steps eventually that you'll need. So we need to make this. So we need 50 of those and 20 iron ingots, which we actually have. So we'll just work on getting our clay and that, and once we get that, then we can do our blast furnace. And again, always doing our other farming as well. And you can see my mining has come up, that this is actually not that hard to hit them anymore. And we'll get some more clay, and we'll add them in there, and just wander, just keep doing things on your island. Alright, might go and do a round of harvesting. Alrighty, that one, and then we need to get our axe out again. Oh, that poor bunny. Poor bunny fell down. Was there a frog around somewhere as well? Yep, there he is. Don't catch a bee. Oh, come on, frog. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, gonna get some more lemons. Yeah, more. No, actually, he can go. Goodbye. And collect our berries. Still trying to get that lemon sapling. That's all good. Alright, I'm just going to chop some trees. So we really need to get more trellis so that we can do that, get more grapes going. Okay, let's see if we can do another trellis. Yes, we can. Okay, so we get another trellis and then we can put some more grapes. There we go. We'll talk to Cletus because we can sell some pumpkins. Alright, let's see if we got more clay. Clay. We don't have any in our bag. Alright, bricks. How many bricks do we have now? We've got 8. Okay. And we needed 20, I reckon, wasn't it, for the blast furnace? 50. Okay. 50. That will take a little bit longer than I was thinking. That's all good. Alright. I am going to leave it there, and when we come back we'll continue trying to get this blast furnace so that we can start getting our hello Cletus, start getting our steel rods going, because yeah, we need to do the steel to get the steel rods, to get the gilded rods to make pickaxe. So yeah, it's always a bit of a process. This is where it starts to get a little bit grindy when you're trying to do it a bit hardcore. I know I could go out and probably buy a gilded pickaxe and it'd probably be quite cheap, but if you try and do it hardcore, then you kind of learn everything as you're going. You learn what you need to make to get to where you need to go, and then later on when you are going out and buying things, you kind of understand the pricing of things, because you think a gilded pickaxe is not as good as like obviously the void mattock or the opal pickaxe, but it's the work and the grind that goes into the prices. That's what you think, like, you know, they're not worth much. No, they're not, but there's a bit of a grind to get there, and the same with all of the others as well. I mean, you've got to grind the underworld to get the opal one. You've got to, yeah, that one takes a bit to get, and even the void mattock, you've got to get your combat up so that you can get to void isles, so that you can kill the void serpent to get an egg, and then you have a chance of getting it. So, you know, the prices depends on the grind, and that's why I think working hardcore, especially to start with, helps you to understand the pricing and why people charge what they charge. So if I'm a new person and I go into a shop as soon as I've got economy 25 and I start complaining about prices, it's like, but I know nothing. But if you've done the grind and you know what they're worth, then you can sort of have a bit of a judgment on what prices are. But yeah, as a new person, you really don't know. So yeah, anyway, sorry, that got off a bit serious and off track there, but that's all good. I just want you to understand that the grind sometimes will determine the price of items. So yeah, alright, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time, and we actually might get some combat done without dying too many times. I'll see you then.